Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Deja Vu, and this is going to be set 3 of CJ Entus vs KTF MagicNs. This is the Shanahan Bank Pro League 0809 Round 4, Week 5. It's going to be Battle Royale, a ZVZ, CJ Entus, Kwanro. Kwanro is a really good player actually for in Zerg vs Zerg. He's 61% overall. And he's won his last two against Hogel and Type B. They're not the greatest, of course, at their at the Zerg race, but they're certainly not terrible either. And so he's riding this little 2-game Zerg vs Zerg win streak, and Luxury for KTF has been kind of slumping recently. Like, for him it's slumping. Like, he's considered a great Zerg vs Zerg player. He's 51 and 29, which puts him at about 64%. But he's lost 4 of his last 6, including 2 to Jaedong, 1 to Yarnak, his twin, and 1 to Zero. And yeah, those are really good good players that he's losing to, but I really expect him to win some of those at least. You know, he is such a good ZVZer, and he's got such this reputation that you expect him to win some, even if he's playing against the top-notch competition. But we'll see if he can get back onto that high horse today and take down Kwanro. And yeah, I do enjoy watching these ZVZs on Battle Royale. I know a lot of people don't like watching ZVZ because it almost feels like it's kind of luck-based, or it's just like these little tiny things. But I think I love the fact that it comes down to these little tiny things, and that's where everything happens. And CJ Entus Gangyu is going to be what Kwanro's name is there in orange at the top left, and then it's going to be Luxury in red at the bottom right for Battle Royale. And yeah, doesn't look like anything ever special really happens on Battle Royale. You just send the Overlord because you know there's only one spot. Everyone's gonna go with overpool with gas build because, well, nothing else. Zergs haven't done really anything else on this map at all. And then it comes down to the early Zerglings and whether or not you throw down an expansion, and those are pretty much the two biggest decisions you have to make in this game. And they are quite critical with what you do with those Zerglings, whether you go for your own assimilators, your opponent's assimilators, go through the side disruptor. I've seen players decide to break their opponent's assimilators, or even break their own assimilators and then just destroy their Zerglings to clear up some psi space. I mean, there's the possibilities are really nearly endless on this map. And then you can throw down an expansion or not, or you can do what Oversky did and try and build an expansion for the gas inside of your own base, which was a little bit of a unique idea. It did not work, of course, and he went down pretty fast, but I don't think it was because of that or anything. I think it was just he just got destroyed by Jaedong in general. But it's nothing to really laugh at. And an over something being built for Luxury, over something for both players. Yay! I was right. And no pools or gas yet. Pool goes down first for Luxury, and it will probably be pool first for Kwanro as well. Yep, pool first for Kwanro as well. And then there's the gas, and I'm going to expect another gas. And I wish I could read Korean because I love signs like these. These are usually fun, and he's underlining something. That person really wanted us to know that whatever was underlined was important. But now let's get back to the game. Yep, there's the overpool with gas. And yeah, you really can't do anything else on this map because 9 pool isn't fast enough, and 12 something would be suicidal. Because it is a relatively small map if you decide to, if your simulators aren't broken, it ends up being a pretty small map. And yeah, so this is what we see pretty much every time. And CJ question mark, KTF question mark, 3-0 for 5. I don't know what that was. And that's KTF's little mascot. I don't know what his name is. I think SKT's is Bunky. I don't know what KTF's is. And yeah, but he looks funny. And first 100 gas being used for layer for Luxury, and it's going to be used for layer for Kwanro. Complete mirror build, yay. Okay, I could actually see how this could be a little bit boring right now, because once you've seen a bunch of them, they do get a little bit repetitive, especially when they don't produce Zerglings initially, which for some reason neither of them did. I mean, Luxury did get them out now, but yeah, it took a little while longer, and he's going to take down his assimilator now. Kwanro's has 4 Zerglings out as well, and both of them are throwing down their expansions too. This is a complete and utter mirror build. If Kwanro hits his own assimilators, I'm just gonna laugh because that's just ridiculous. And that guy is just like, I don't care if people see me, I am going to show my face on TV. And yep, Kwanro's going for his own assimilators as well. But it looks like he's actually going to try and position his Zerglings outside of his assimilators, so that way, once he's done breaking his assimilators, he can move on. And actually, he's not even going to finish up destroying his assimilators. He's going to go straight for Luxury, no he's not. He's going to turn around. Yeah, you really should just decide. I really think that you should just decide one way or another. Make your decision quickly and just do it. And instead of this sort of moving back and forth, you just waste time. Luxury moving out with 2 Zerglings towards Kwanro. I don't know what he's going to do with those. Those aren't really going to do anything. But he's going to try. And he's just going to lose them. He's trying to get the gap there. And wow. Kwanro. What was Kwanro doing? And Kwanro failed and let a Zergling through, and then Luxury failed and let the Zergling just sit there and get attacked by another Zergling and didn't move it. So both players throwing up their extractors, and Luxury deciding to kill off his own Zerglings to clear up the side space. And yeah, he's not too worried about that side entrance for some reason. I have seen players fall because they ignore that side entrance, but we're gonna see what happens here. Kwanro is going for that side disruptor on the left side of the middle, and then he's gonna go for the temple afterwards. Both players also throwing up their spires, and both players are now going to be mining gas from their new extractors as well. So we're going to see a lot of Mutalisks out really soon. A lot of Mutalisks, a lot of Scourge, and the drone kills the last little Zergling there. The side disruptor is just about down, has about 200 health left with like 4, I think, Zerglings attacking it. Maybe it's 6, but they're kind of hidden by the building. And yeah, there's 5 actually. There's 5 actually. Destroyed the side disruptor. Now they're moving towards that temple where there are no Zerglings. So Luxury's going to be completely dependent upon Mutalisks coming in time, and I think they will come in time. But he doesn't have an Overlord there watching that Naga temple either. So I don't know if he knows that this is coming. He'll probably just produce Zerglings and go check it real fast, or Mutalisk and go check it real fast. But if that Naga temple goes down faster than expected, which I don't think it will. But it is still risky, I think. Luxury producing Scourge first, going to try and catch the Mutalisks of Kwanro before they're quite ready for the Scourge. And Mutalisks now coming out as well. And those Scourge are passing by each other in the air. It's like missiles passing each other by in the air. And the end of the world video, you know, the nukes just sort of cross each other, which I love that video. But yeah, both players have some Scourge out wandering around the map. Luxury does see these Zerglings going for this temple, and there he's just going to chase them away and knock them all out. All 5 of those go down. And now the Mutalisks and the Scourge are coming in for Kwanro, and he's going to go for a quick attack, I think, on maybe and try and catch a drone or 2 on Luxury's base. But Luxury gets back in time, so Kwanro's just going to turn around with his aerial fleet and wait to fight another day. Going to collect some more Mutalisks. He's got a good number of Scourge already. He's probably just going to be pumping out Mutalisks at this point and go from there. And Luxury also has a pretty intense group of Mutalisks and Scourge himself. So this should be a pretty awesome air battle. We'll get to see the micro, the cloning, everything at once. And here comes Luxury. Luxury's coming in. Kwanro's gonna have to respond. Kwanro coming in with his oh wow, his Scourge did a ton of damage there. Kwanro's Scourge did awesome. They're getting a lot of hits on Luxury's Mutalisk, and Luxury I think is definitely behind here because his Mutalisks are so damaged. And yeah, the last Mutalisk for Luxury goes down, and this is gonna be a fast GG, I think, unless Luxury has something waiting, which I don't think he does. But this is going to be such a fast GG off just because of those Scourge were so damaging. And now he's coming in, killing the gas drones on the expansion. And he's going to be able to kill that last drone that's getting gas, and then he's going to move right into the main and try and get some more drones. And these drones are going to go down too. They were being transferred, I guess, just to hold them off. Scourge being produced by Luxury in mass, but I don't think it's going to matter. Kwanro's going to be able to. I assume that Kwanro's got the micro for it. And Luxury actually has some more Zergling or some more Mutalisks that come out, so he's going to have another shot here to try and fight this. But he's definitely lacking in the count, and he's just losing drones everywhere. And this is GG. This has to be GG for Luxury. Luxury has almost no drones left, even if he somehow fights this off, which he won't be able to do. It's GG. And yeah, there is practice. Luxury failing. So Flash alone among KTF's big 3 getting victories here. So that is a victory for Flash and losses by 4GG and Luxury. So it's going to come down to set 4 to see whether this goes to an ace match and whether KTF is going to have a chance to take this down. Set 4 is going to be Violet versus Movie PvP on God's Garden. I will see you in set 4.